Hello and welcome to episode 363. We're going to be checking if the player can see the sky at daytime. So this one, we're not going to have an intro because it's going to be quick. This one command was suggested to me by Hasan Topcu. Thank you very much. And basically we're going to use a predicate to check if we have any blocks above us. Can we see the sky? That's the command Hasan gave me, and I thought, wouldn't it make it a bit more interesting? Can we see the sky? And then we'll put a time check as well. That way we can check if it's daytime and I can see the sky, or I can check if I'm a vampire. Okay, so let's just do see sky first. Okay, so we're going to execute as any player. So we can run the commands as the player. If you want to run the commands at the player as well, then you'd be putting at s. I don't need that because I'm just going to say something. So execute as any player if predicate bump and then run say I can see the sky. Okay. Now let's get our predicate. We're going to have a condition. Condition. And our condition is going to be Minecraft entity properties. Okay, entity. Oops, I've forgotten my little speech marks. The entity is going to be this. What is the predicate going to be? I've forgotten my speech marks again. Me and speech marks today. Predicate, and then we'll open and close, and it's going to be a location check, and then we'll open and close some curlies. So we're going to do location, and in here we're going to say true. Well, what's true? And we can literally just write can see sky. Okay. So if there's no blocks above my head, this command should run. Now, what I told you earlier is slightly untrue. I'm running as the player, but our predicate is going to need to know where we are, because otherwise how will it know if there's blocks above my head? So, we will have to put at s in there. Okay, so now it knows who I am and my location, so now it can check the blocks above my head. Okay, done. I bet someone thought I was going to forget that. Right, let's turn that on. So I can see the sky, so it should just spam I can see the sky. That's pretty simple. I think first thing to do then is build ourselves a little ceiling. So I can hide underneath. Right, now I can't see the sky here. And we get no messages. But if I come out, oh, can see the sky. Okay, F3D, clear the chat. We've done one. Now let's do a check for if it's daytime. Okay, right. So, is daytime. And we're going to do a similar thing. Execute as all players. Now, I wouldn't expect it to care where I am if it's only checking daytime, so let's leave off at s this time. And we'll say if predicate, open and close, run, say, it's daytime. Okay, so we'll have the condition, and our condition this time is going to be a Minecraft time check. I want to check the time. Okay, and after that we will have a value. So what's the value of the time? So we'll have a min. I'm just going to put 0 for now. And we'll have a max. And I'll just put 0 for now for that one as well. Max. Okay, right, let's get some times. So if I'm going to be checking if it's daytime. Is the sun up? So let's do, actually, first thing I'm going to do, game rule, do mob spawning false. I don't think we need these guys coming to say hello. Let's do time set 0, the beginning of the day. Well, I'm going to say the sun's already pretty far up. But let's use that as our test for now. Okay, min 0, yep. And now I want to know when the sun's going down. So let's do time set. Let's have a guess for 12,000. Oh, well, I think it needs to go down a bit further, doesn't it? Okay, let's do about 12,800. Oh, okay, we'll say that's the end of the day. That'll do. Right, 12,800. Now that seems all right. So if the sun is anywhere from, it was about there in the sky, so anywhere from there to there, we should have it's daytime. Right, it's daytime because we're currently set to 12,800. Let's do 12,801 and we get nothing. Okay, cool. So that works. But I'm not happy with this. I think if I was a vampire, this would already burn me. I need this sun to be lower. So let's move this sun down. Let's say when the sun is fully out. So the player can see it rising and they're like, I've got to run. So we do take about 500 off. So let's say 23,500. Oh, looks good. Let's go a bit lower. 2450. Oh, that's easy to remember. 23450. Okay, right. When the sun gets to there, I think the player should burn. Okay. But now we've got a problem. Our minimum is higher than our maximum. And we can't have that. It won't like that. Okay, so what do we think easy enough? What we'll do is we'll take the minimum, X, and we'll put it here where the maximum is. And we'll take the maximum, X, and we'll put it here. But now, unfortunately, we're checking, we're checking if it's nighttime. So if I turn that on, it's daytime. Well, it's not daytime. And if I set time, which is not how you do it, it's time set. Let's say, now this is definitely nighttime, and it's telling me it's daytime. Right, so we've got what we need time-wise, but unfortunately, it's the wrong way around. We're going to need to invert it. Now, I can think of 2 ways to do this. There might be more. There's a really easy way, and there's a slightly harder way. I'm going to show you both, because they're both useful. I'm just going to copy this command, control, middle mouse. Okay, so we'll call this one is daytime. And we'll leave that as is daytime. And we'll call this one is daytime inverted. Okay, right, we're going to do this one first. So what we can do is we can invert the predicate. Now let me get a blank. All we really have to do is we wrap our predicate in, I'll show you. We have condition inverted, and then we have term, and then in here, in this space here, goes our predicate, and we have an inverted predicate. So let's do that to our predicate. So let's have a quick look. So we've got, looks like we've got an extra bracket on the end there. So we'll probably need to add a bracket there. Let's go to the beginning. And let's see if we can invert this thing. So, in the front, open, condition, invert, comma, then we had term, colon, and I think we should just be able to get away with putting the bracket on the end. Okay, there we go. So we've inverted our predicate, hopefully. Let's find out. Done. Right, they're all off. Let's turn this on. The command's not running. And what did we say? 12,800. So if we do time set 12,799. Okay. Then we do 12,800. Oh, let's have a look. Minimum 12. Oh, okay. Clearly we've made a mistake. It's saying there's a mistake at the end, which isn't very helpful. Let's have a look. If predicate, condition. Now I've just typed the word invert. Sorry, it should be inverted. That could well be the problem. See, I did it there, inverted. Oh, it's still not happy. Okay. Okay, let's check it. We have brackets. We're opening. We're saying there's a condition, which is inverted. Yeah. Is this a comma? Yeah. If it was a full stop, it'd be red. Okay. We have a term. Then we're opening the brackets. Condition. Minecraft time check. That seems good. Yeah. Value. A minimum. A maximum. Run, say it's daytime. Okay, well, it seems happy. And it's not coming up with an error. Have I just set the time wrong? Say, so do we have to do 799? There we go. Okay. So it's spamming the message. If I do F3D, I've just had the time wrong as well. Let's make it noon. Time set noon. Cool. So it's the middle of the day. It's daytime. Excellent. So that's one way we can invert it. We can actually invert the predicate. So that's quite useful. As I say, we have our predicate in there and we just wrap it with an inverted condition. Cool. For this case, and for probably many other cases, there's a much easier way to do it. We can just keep our predicate exactly the same. So basically we're checking, is it nighttime? And instead of saying if predicate, we'll just say unless predicate. So now we're going to run it unless it's nighttime. So we'll turn that one on, and that one works too. Cool. So we can now see the sky, and we can check if it's daytime. So I think all we have to do then is mix the two together. Let's just copy one. Let's copy either. This one will do. Put you in there. And I'm going to copy is daytime. Boom. Copy all of that. Get myself a little clipboard. I don't want the run. Doobly-doobly-doop. I'm going to go home. I don't want anything else. I will have unless predicate. Okay, we'll take that. Copy. And we'll go over here, put a sign. We'll just say both. So now we can put it before or after. So execute as all players. So we could put it here, or we could put it after that one. So we could check the player's location first. I wonder which one takes more computing processing power. I would say it's probably longer to check every block above the player than it is just to check if it's daytime. So I think we should do the daytime check first. If I'm wrong on that, and you know I'm wrong, yeah, comment down below. If I'm right, even better, comment down below. I'd love to hear that I'm right. So I'm going to do the daytime check first. So I'm just going to paste that in there. So now we have execute as all players at that player, unless it's nighttime. If they can see the sky, say, I can say, I'm burning because I'm a vampire. There we go. Let's get under our little, just turn it on. Okay, so I'm not burning underneath here. If I come out, I'm burning because it's daytime. That seems good. If we do time set midnight, now I am free to roam the world and cause mischief. Okay, there we go. Nice quick one. We've got a couple of predicates. Can we check if the sky from me to build height is clear? And we're checking a time. We're just doing, is the time between this score and this score? Cool. Okay, there we go. So if you want to make a vampire map and you want your player to have to hide every night, that will certainly help you out. Or whatever else you want to be doing with it. Anyway, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.